Today we are going from noob to pro in Match Masters. We are starting a brand new account and going from 0 trophies to 1,600 trophies. And as we climb the ranks, I will be showing you the best tips and tricks at each level on how to win. Let's get started. So here we are on a brand new account, 0 trophies, 0 everything. And we're hopping into our first game with the first booster ever, the fireworks. So, I'm gonna break it down how this game works. This is a matching game where you match tiles in order to score points. And the most important tiles are these blue ones. As you can see, these stars power up your booster, which you can then use to make more matches and take pieces off of the board. The way you win a game is whoever has the most points by the end. And so, we are using our fireworks booster, which explodes different pieces off of the board and then turns that into points for us. So we're gonna try to power up yet again, but for this specific mode, we're gonna be going after those greens because that gives us +3 points. So at the bottom here, you're also going to be able to check the rules at any time, and this is the jungle jam, of course. You're also going to notice in the bottom left corner, I have perks. The first one is shuffle, which will shuffle all of the pieces to a random order. And then the other one is the hammer, where I can break something in order to create matches. For example, this red match right there, which will lead to a 4 of a kind, which another rule is if you get 4 in a kind, you get another turn. So let's go ahead and match these oranges. Gives us solid points there. And as you will see, for this mode, there are 5 rounds. In Match Masters, there's a ton of different variety, but this is one of the most basic formats. So, we have our booster yet again ready. Our opponent, Bubbly Dolphin, does not stand a chance. And now is the final round where it matters the most. So this is a perfect match up top because we get not only the stars, but also the extra points from those leaves. So we got our booster going. Now we could probably, as a final match, let's just go for the stars. Not bad. So we end things off at 84 points. And Bubbly Dolphin needs 42 points to win. Can they make it happen? It's not looking like it. Close game, but we won our first one. So just like that, we got our first 50 trophies. And again, we're going all the way to 1,600. And this actually brings me to my next thing I want to talk about and show you guys. The story mode, which uses these sparks, can get you more boosters and more rewards. So as you can see, as you get sparks, you reveal the story, and then you get amazing rewards just like I was saying. But now that we got our first win, we're hopping into the second one with the Rubber Ducky booster. This one's even more fun. So, just like we learned in the last game, we're gonna be targeting all the stars, and same rules apply. It is the jungle jam, just so you are aware. Maybe this orange right here, give us the extra move. And then we'll also take these greens right here. So we started things out with 19 points. At the very bottom, we have 2 opportunities to get 4. I actually like the one at the bottom here even better. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Rubber Ducky, and it goes across in a horizontal line and clears out the entire row. So that leads to a lot of points. And if you think that's crazy, just wait till later on in this video where I show you some of the most insane boosters this game has to offer. All right, so there we go. Making good progress. There's another 4 of a kind, and the Rubber Ducky once again clearing the way for us. Leads to another match. And again, we're trying to get as many of the stars off the board so it charges our booster. Another great piece of advice is your opponent's pieces are the red ones. So if you're trying to keep them from getting their booster, you can steal the red matches, which I'm actually gonna do right here. So they could have gotten that for their booster this next turn, but not anymore. All right, so this is the final round. We're gonna obviously take that. And then since we do wanna use our perks pretty much all the time, we'll just shuffle them around, go ahead and use our Rubber Ducky, take out a row, and then we're gonna go ahead and take this row, or sorry, this column, and it drops in a lot of points, 130. And there we go, second game, second win. We're gonna be at 1,600 trophies in no time. All right, so next we can look at our daily tasks, collect, and now is where things get interesting. Ooh, once we collect 5 of these, we will get, ooh, we unlocked the Sweep It booster. Let's use it in game, shall we? All right, it's our turn, and I'm thinking, ooh, so we get the extra move there. So normally I would just immediately use our booster, but I want to get this extra move off the board and take that as well. Okay, now we can use our Sweep It, which sweeps all of them to the side, and then can turn one piece into a lightning bolt, which when you match with it, does crazy damage to the board and racks up crazy amounts of points. And they're going to take it, aren't they? No, they didn't. But one thing I wanted to mention is the hammer is most useful when you have stuff like the lightning bolt, because you can destroy it and then it creates a lot of points for you and can lead to lots of matches, which as you can see, we already have our Sweep It again, which all the green and actually leads to an extra move. And I kind of want to shuffle these. If the, oh, I don't know if that was the right call. I was gonna say, if it puts all the blues together, that would have been amazing. That's what I was hoping for. But this is probably our closest game yet, even though Charitable Penguin seems to be down and out. So we can take these and then those. And GG's, 141. All right, so we're at 200 trophies now. Nice, game mode unlocked. Dustville Duel. But before we hop into that, let's continue the story. So just one more and we get a huge prize. All right, so our opponent is Koala, and as you can see, since it is the Dustville Duel, that's what happens when you make matches with the bandit pieces. Let's go ahead and use the Sweep It, and as you can see, we do have to be very mindful of the timer, because if it runs out and we still have moves, we basically lost out on the opportunity to use them. All right, so we have the Sweep It ready, throwing them all to the right side, and look at that lightning bolt. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be perfect, because this is gonna be 4 of a kind, and with the lightning, it's gonna be insane. Let's go ahead and match. So we get the bounty, gives us the extra move, and then another Sweep It. Look at this. Crazy points being racked up. Another extra move. Oh my gosh, half of our time is gone. All right, so this is the final round. We're gonna use the shuffle yet again. We'll get the bounty, 4 of a kind, and that'll do it. 289. All right, there we go. Undefeated, baby. 250 trophies. Oh my gosh, and at 250 trophies, we get one of the coolest things, the arcade. With the arcade is the Dig It. And if you have no idea what Dig It is, you dig for prizes, and when you discover them, you get tickets, which you can then spend in the prize center and get everything from seasonal items to even boosters. So just like that, we finished level 1 of Dig It, which gives us sparks for the story, which then gives us more rewards. But we're out of tokens, and we can get more as we play. But since we have 20 sparks, we can then go ahead, finish the stage. Oh my gosh, he fell through. The story has been complete. We unlocked a new booster, guys. Oh, he's in the Sorcerer's Pit. Mastermind has been unlocked. And so this is a perfect time to hop into our next one with the Mastermind Gold Booster. So once again, this is the Dustville Duel, where when you make matches, again, it'll explode other pieces on the board. All right, this one will give us 2 bounties. All right, so here's our first look at this booster. Take a look at all the matches that it creates. Isn't that insanely OP? So just like that, we get so many points just for using the booster. Oh my gosh, look at all the stars here. You have 1 move. Do we go for it? I am. All right, 133 to 102. Closest match yet. I left the door open a little bit. He needs 24 points. Wait. Oh. Oh my gosh, wait. We lost our first game. Unfortunate. But it happens to the best of us. All right, hopping into the next game. We got to regain since we just lost the last one, unfortunately. But here we go. We're using Sweep It again. We have 3 bounties. Lots of points there. Another Sweep It. All the oranges are off the board. And there's the reds and the greens. And there we go. Yet again, another sweep it. There goes the bounty, and another bounty, and a 4 of a kind, actually. And then some final points on the board. Use the bounty. There's no way they come back from that. All right, there we go. So we're up to 300 trophies now. Oh, we unlocked solo events. All right, here we go. Our first ever solo event. So this is the perfect heist. And so we're trying to get 130 points, and we have to reach each target, but it's not gonna get easy. The further you go, the more careful you have to be. So, take a look. We have 12 moves, as you can see here by the counter, and we need to reach 130 if we want those rewards up there. So, let's use our booster. Again, we're using Sweep It, and once again, this is the Jungle Jam, where the leaves are worth 3. So, this time around, we're going to go ahead and use our hammer on the explosion right there, and I'm feeling like this is probably pretty good. So we reached our first goal, which was the bronze, and I'm not seeing a whole lot, so I'm gonna actually shuffle, which was pretty smart because we got a match for our booster right there. All right, so now let's go ahead and get an extra move. We only have 6 more moves. Luckily, another booster. So we reached our second goal, and now we gotta reach our third one. This might get us all the way to the final goal. Oh, that's so close to connecting. I'm gonna go like that. Oh, perfect. So now we can use the zap, and we finally reached the goal. Challenge complete. So look, we now win all of this rewards. Oh, so also alongside with this, we got these stickers. So we can collect and trade and get awesome prizes. And we just unlocked the Fireworks Festival, actually. So let's check out the stickers. So boost up, and we can go ahead and place our sticker right in the album. So when we collect 12, as you can see at the bottom here, we will get prizes. And then when you fill up a page, you also get prizes. But looping back around, I want to use all of our tokens now in Dig It, because it will give us sparks, which we can use on the story. And, oh, I found, oh, so close. I know where both of them are. All good, but we can use this for the story, and we're starting to make some progress. Woo, the little dragon. Let's use it in our next game. So we're playing against Danny, and this is Fireworks Festival, where when you match fireworks, you send them flying across the board. So take a look. Oh, clears out the entire column, and we actually have the dragon ready to go. Make a move right there, buddy. Oh, well, this goes perfectly with the fireworks, actually, because it's a dragon, obviously. Fire and fireworks. But just off of one turn, we got 62 points. We have to look for a match, and I want to go right there. Oh, look at all that. That cleared out more than half of the board. And we got an extra move there. And oh, let's shuffle and see if we get something crazy. That works, because we can go like that. Booster is ready. Let's go here with the fireworks. Oh, jeez. All of the board is gone. Okay, well, they stand no chance here. And there we go. Yet again, another win. Okay, we just reached 500 trophies, and we just unlocked the random mode. So we're gonna play that and use the dragon once again. So we got Jungle Jam, and here we go. So it's our turn. Go with that. And you know what? Let's just break one of the stars so we can get it for our booster. So there we go. The dragon is gonna go ham as soon as we find a great match. Let's go right there. And, oh, not bad. We'll get 3 of a kind there. All right, so there we go. Got 3, and then we'll just take that. This is one of the closest ones yet, 74 to 63. And we have our booster, and they do not. We win this one, for sure. All right, here we go. Booster ready. Match right there. Oh, look at that. There we go. And bang. Good game. 104 to 69. 550 trophies. Oh, we unlocked Rumble. And we got our first big achievement, Jungle Jam Master. All right, now let's try Rumble out. So if you've never played Match Rumble, there's 3 rounds against 5 players. You heard that right, 5 players. So we have to be at the top of the top by the end of the 3 rounds. And at each round, people get eliminated. So first off, let's get those. And then that actually creates a perfect 4 of a kind. And you'll notice we have a lot of moves, but the time is key. So we have 50 seconds, but we still have 5 moves. So let's use that. And I'm thinking that's gonna be pretty good because it gave us a 4 of a kind, give us an extra move. That'll clear out that row. And I really need another star just so we can get 1 more booster in here. And wow, it gave us an extra move too. Oh my gosh, use it. Okay, perfect. So we ended round 1 in first with 90 points. The other thing you have to be very cautious of is it's your total point total. So every round you want to use the max amount of potential that you have. So don't let off the gas pedal, essentially is what I'm saying. We're at 155 and we're still in first, but at any moment, someone could make a comeback. All right, so we have survived to the 3rd round, but let's finish the job. We only have 3 more moves, but I think we're fine. Mr. Wolf is actually very close though. Let's worry about us. Oh my gosh, this is actually so close. No, we got 2nd. Dang. Well done. Oh, we just unlocked the magic wand. Okay, so the way the wand works is you pick a color, and whatever color you see a lot of is typically what I would go after. But you don't want to go after the blues because you want to save those blues so that you can make matches with them and get more of the boosters. But okay, this final round could make or break everything. Is that 64 points? Yes, we won. Perfect. There we go. That one was close. 82 to 67. So we're at 600 trophies. Only 1,000 more to go. And we unlocked lucky spins. Our daily free spin. Let's use it. Let's see what we get. Come on. Oh, 25 coins. All right. Okay, fast forward a little bit. This is now our 1,000 trophy game. If we win this, we're going on to 1,000. Again, the whole point of today's video is to reach 1,600. So we're over halfway there right now. All right, here's a 4 of a kind, and we're using the dragon. Let's set ablaze, and we got a 3 of a kind there, and let's use the hammer on that right there. Oh, perfect. We got another 3 of a kind. All right. Well, now we're using the dragon yet again. And, oh, there's a 4 of a kind right here. Look at that. Bang. And then for our last one, I'm thinking right there. All right, he's made a comeback a little bit. It's all gonna come down to the final round. Good thing we have our booster. All right, here we go. So we're obviously gonna take that and then activate our booster. Where's a match though? I guess right here. That'll work. Clear out all that. Oh, still not a lot. We're gonna take his reds though. All right, let's see. Do we win or does he have something up his sleeve? There's the greens on the left. He could get 9 points there. But he used half of his time and he took it, okay. But I think we won. And there we go. We have officially reached 1,000 trophies. Look at this. Woo! What an accomplishment. 1,000. The piggy bank. But we've unlocked quite a bit. Take a look. We got more stickers, more tokens, and you know what that means. We're going straight for dig it. Perfect. Here we go. Nice. Found 1. Found 2. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make so much progress in the story. We're actually getting such good luck here with our, and I'm guessing, oh, we ran out. Oh, for 200, we could redeem this. Oh, we got a sticker. Nice. All right, now for the story. All right, pull in the lever. Oh, let's go wave the wand. All right, the next one to finish, we need 80 sparks. Not bad. Okay, well, let's place our stickers here. And perfect. All right, we're playing against Lord. And I'm thinking probably this one. Explode that. And then now we have our booster ready for next round. Even though we're down in points, won't be for long. All right, they're hitting me with a shuffle. Okay, that could be pretty good. Ooh, that is pretty good. Let's go ahead and activate. And let's go. Is there anything on the right side? Yeah, we'll set the reds on fire. My gut's telling me like that. Yeah, that was great. All right, this one's actually gonna be so close. We have to pay super close attention. Hopefully the shuffle doesn't do me dirty. It kind of did, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Oh, nice. That actually was really good at the end there. So the shuffle actually helped. We're in the lead by 11 points. Okay, that was actually pretty bad. I think we win. Yes, we were losing there for a moment, but even if we did nothing, we would win. Burn, baby. Yes, and that's another win. All right, now that we're at 1,100 trophies, that means we are 500 off of 1,600. And if you do the math on that, that's 10 more wins. So only 10 wins stand between me and victory. All right, let's go ahead and break. Let's do the rocket here, or the firework. Now we can set these on fire. Go. Oh, yes, an extra move falls right into place for us, and we're in business. Then we're gonna take these away from him, and yeah, let's go there. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a turn. All right, we're back in business. 58 to 62. All right, he sets off 2 fireworks. We need a massive last turn. And he got an extra move. No. Okay, is this doable? I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna switch this up. Shuffle. Oh, nice. We can go there. Come on, the yellows. Please, come on. No, wait. Wait. Is there anything? Maybe that? Oh, we tied! Yo! Hold on. They did just get their booster, though. This could be good or bad. I see the blues on the left, but is that gonna do it? Yeah, let's try it. Oh, so close. Dang! Wow, what a game. And we just got to Rookie 2. So that means we are at 1,200 trophies. We unlocked teams, but we still have the final home stretch ahead of us. We started all the way down here, but we still have 400 trophies to get through. Okay, so this is what teams looks like. You can search for a specific team, you can create your own, but we're just gonna join Georgia Fighters. So you can send team requests, which will request some tokens. You can send stickers, and you can chat to people on your team as well. And we just unlocked Beam Blast. So this is a new game mode, and matches explode everything until it reaches the piece of the same color. So we're at 1,300 trophies now, and that means we can continue in the story. Oh, what prizes are we about to get? So the story is now complete. Claim the rewards. Oh, we're unlocking premium perks now. Look at this. So we got the bomb delivery perk and the mini mastermind and the laser beam. Okay, so now when we go into this, we can change our perks and select the bomb delivery and the mini mastermind, which I'll show you guys in game. And we're gonna be using the laser beam. Okay, so to start things out, I'm gonna show you the brand new perk, the bomb delivery. It just explodes the center and creates mass destruction. Then you have the mini mastermind, which creates a whole bunch of matches, 3 to be exact. And in this mode, you're going to notice it's very easy to get to your booster. But this laser beam booster is very awesome. The reason being is because it creates a cross. You have the column and you have the entire row, and they get completely taken out. So you want to make sure you don't take out the blue pieces, because then you don't have the opportunity to get your booster the next round. So typically, I would target the red pieces, but Philip here is doing a pretty good job of getting back. And there we go. So the laser beam, once again, we're gonna go right here, smack in the middle, and we'll grab that. Then we'll pick, let's go like here. Clear out that row, and I'm thinking that. Oh, that's great. All right, so we'll have our booster again for final round 2. All right, final turn. Ooh, I really don't see much, but I think we should take the red off. Okay, it's possible that we might not win this. He needs 43 points. Okay, nice. And I think we win. Yes, there we go. That's thanks to the premium perks and this awesome new booster that we got. Now I tell you what, with all that awesome new stuff, let's go back into a match rumble. Now watch me win this. All right, round 1, immediately we're using our bomb delivery. Watch this. Boom. Okay, pretty good. We got an extra move. We'll clear that out. And, ooh, there we go. Interesting. Let's go here and then here. All right, took us a little while, but we have it ready now. Let's go here. Not bad. And get those. And then There's so many reds in the middle. We're still in first right now, but anything can happen. Oh, we have an extra move. That was beautiful. And let's go right there. All right, great. So we're in first at 102 points. And let's activate our booster. All right, clear that out. Oh, that's a lot of points and an extra move. All right, get those reds gone. And there goes that. Let's use our mastermind. Create some matches for us, please. Nice. And there we go. Perfect. Oh, we're at 193. I wasn't even looking at the top. I was so locked in. Extra move. And now this is what we've been waiting for. Right there. And perfect. And we'll get that. And move up. Oh my gosh. Yes. There's another. We only have one move left, but I think we're good to win. There we go. 241. Yes. Taking home the gold. All right, we just reached 1,500 trophies. Oh my gosh, that just means we unlock Showdown. So we can play a new kind of match and change the modes now. Oh, but that doesn't stop us from getting more stickers. And I think that means we complete the entire collection. Oh my gosh. Now look at the rewards. The album is complete. Amazing. And also, we can continue the story. And we have some stuff for Dig It. There we go. Ooh, 15 more sparks. And we're making a lot of progress. But we are now just 100 trophies from completing the challenge. Now, in Showdown, you play on your own board. And you have to be super attentive. But you know what? I want to take this to the next level. I want to be able to unlock diamond boosters. And so we're gonna hop into Dig It with 125 tokens. So we're now searching for the carrot. We found it, and we're gonna get some sparks from this. Yep, 20 more sparks. Let's search for these crops. Come on. Yep, there we go. Bang. We're speed running it. And there we go. So not only did we level up, but we got a ton of tickets that we'll have to use in the prize center. Oh, nice. And, oh, good clear. Another. Oh, perfect. And there we go. Cleared another board. We're at 210 sparks. Oh my gosh. This one's tricky. There it is. Oh, nice. We have to find the tiny radishes. All right, we have 6 more tokens. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we're flying through them. All right, now let's go to our prize center. Ooh, we can get 3 silver boosters. Let's save it just in case this story gets us all the way there. Oh my gosh, wait. So there we go again. Ooh, we're so close to the diamond boosters. Ooh. Oh my gosh, crazy clovers. Our first diamond booster. All right, well, this could potentially be the final game for the video. If we win, we will be at 1,600 trophies. 1,600. All of this has led to this moment. Here we go. Starting off with the bomb delivery. We got 4 stars needed. And here's the crazy clovers. There we go. All the green pieces. Yep. And there we go with that. Let's combine those. And honestly, let's get those 3 and go there once again. Oh, there's a 4 of a kind. Shout out to Crazy Clovers. That wouldn't have happened without them. And we're basically tied. Look at the scores up top. All right, 47. Oh, they have one more move. They're in the lead going into the final round. But this is what makes, the showdown so intense. And let's go right for the mastermind. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. And now we have our booster. The crazy clovers. Come on. Don't get rid of my blues, though. You got rid of my blues. That's fine. No worries. Oh, my gosh. We're down by 1 point. That means we just need to get 1 match. Oh, my gosh. I almost missed that match. Woo! I couldn't find one for a second. Let's go! We officially have completed our challenge. Getting to 1,600 trophies. 1,600. We started this video 3 hours ago at 0 trophies. But 3 hours later, we have made it pretty darn far in the trophies. We started all the way with the first booster in the game and unlocked silver, gold, and now even diamond boosters. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys subscribe and check out Matchmasters for absolutely free using this QR code on screen or the link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.